Hey, it's Clay Trader at claytrader.com. Going to try to capture some live trades here. Having ordered a short 500 shares at 56.25 on CTRP here. We'll see if it can get up there. I may be looking to bring down that order depending on how this price action shapes up here. So that is where things currently stand. I will keep you posted. All right, I entered in a trade here. I'll probably get stopped out for a little loss on my final shares, but we'll see if it wants to roll back over. I'll take it, but so I shorted 500 at 87, and looks like I'll be out here in a second. See if it can push down lower or not, but it's looking like I will be stopped out here. But anyways, I shorted 500 at 87, covered some at 86.90, covered 100 at 86.78, covered 100. Ooh, got a terrible fill. Ouch. Wow. Wow, that's never a good thing. Totally evaporated my profits. I mean, I'm not complaining because now look at it, but wow. So I wanted to get out at 87.06, but I got out 19 cents later. So that's on these big spread stocks, I guess I shouldn't be shocked. That's the one downfall is just because you put in a stop loss, it could get a lot worse than what it is. So started off so nice there, and yeah, that stop kind of screwed me up. But also user responsibility. I mean, I'm gonna have to own that one. Should have understood the context there, but it is what it is. So at least I caught it on video. So be aware of that with your stops, especially on these volatile, widespread stocks. That can happen and does happen, as you saw. All right, I have 1,000 shares right now, average of 57.07. Looking for a break of 57 whole number, and then I'll start to scale out. So got to get through 57. So let's see if it can get out through there. It is trying, but you can see all those orders right there at OS. There we go, got through there, and don't want to forget about all these ones. So I have, 98 shares left. So I'll just get rid of these right now. And there I'm all out there for 135 on the trade. It went up there, so I slowly built a little small position there. Only had a few hundred more shares that I was willing to short before I'd have to just set my stop loss, which would have been above those highs, but ended up working out. So let's go see what else I can catch. Well, I lucked out there. I forgot to cancel an order somewhere back here, and anyways, it got me long at 56.31. So I just sold real quick at 56.45 for a quick little what was that, $15 gain. So not really the best morning here for me in terms of the logistics of executing, but that's what the one thing when you're putting your entry levels are and cover levels at areas that make sense according to the chart, then yeah, you have a little bit more leeway. I'm not saying it's an excuse, but to forget about your orders, but you can at least up your odds a little bit. That you kind of always give yourself a nice little surprise, like I had there. All of a sudden, it showed that I was in, and then I had was up in the green. But so nonetheless, good little example there. All right, I bought 100 shares, 43.46. I'm not really the best at playing the breakouts here, and this one's got a huge spread on it. But I really like the odds here of this one heading upwards. So I'll keep you posted on it, see if we can get a breakout. The key level is going to be here at 43.44 that we want to see break. So just to give a little visual reference here, this is definitely going to be the key break point up there at 43.50. Actually, I'm going to alert it in my chat room real quick. So key break of 43.50. Watching 2-minute chart. So this is the 2-minute chart here. We'll see if we can get that to break. Like I said, very minimal risk, only 100 shares. So I will keep you updated on it. Well, it is just not my morning. I'm not clicking the right buttons, and pretty much just scaled myself out when I didn't want to be out. Now I only have 50 shares left, so it's one of those things where it's you know, not really worth my time either way. So let's see if it can. Yeah, and still not getting out. All right, I'm just going to get out there. So $18 on it. We'll keep a note on it, though. I may still be interested to see if I can get back in. I'm not very good at playing the actual breakout. I know that's one of my weaknesses as a trader. But nonetheless, still a very interesting setup here. So we'll track it and see how much this screw up actually may have cost me, just to kind of keep it real. But with the stop loss, I started on MAC, and then you know, the PRTA, and then CTRP. Well, let's see, there's 4350 is that key level that I talked about, and you know, that's the green line we're searching, and we'll see. That's what I alerted in the chat room. So, and there's the break of that. Now already up at 80. Oh man. Well, good. At least people in the chat room are making money off it that aren't the boneheads like me. Should at least be able to get up there and touch 44, I would think. That round number. $43.85 though, acting as a. There's definitely a seller sitting in there at $43.85. They seem to be out of the way. And there's 44 as expected. So wow, there's a 50-cent move, and literally less than. Oh, and look at that. And just so people know, I'm not just making this up to provide a little context. And to answer a question, I guess, you know, I get, how does the chat room work? You know, how does all that? You were here when I typed that up right here. PRTA key break of 43.50, watching 2-minute chart. Whoops, didn't mean to do that right here. So that's the chat room. That's how it operates. So that was the alert that was issued. And like I said, it makes these a little bit easier to swallow with my boneheaded, stupid mistakes when I know that other traders in the room are making some money on it. So that's always good to see. So let's see if we can find some other trades. I'm looking to short some Juno here at 58.79. Just 100 shares. Looking to scale. If it wants to bounce, I'm thinking this is going to be some sort of dead cat here. So we'll see if it wants to fill me there. I don't like how it's stalling out. Those computers are going to take advantage of me, so I'm going to go up higher, and I'll go at start now at 59.15. Like I said, I know how the computers operate, and you can see there they would have just put me right back into the red there. So we'll see what happens here, but just a small little order out there, 15 or 59.15 a short. Sorry about that. Totally missed the entry point there. Got filled. I moved that up to 59.01 or 59.25. Looking to cover at 59.01 or build a bigger position if I can. So that's where things currently are at. Look to just do another 100 up there at 59.49. So we'll see what happens here with it. Like I said, overall context is bearish. It's just bouncing up though, so I'm thinking dead cat. So I don't have a problem of building a little bit bigger of a position into this bounce. But we'll see what happens with it. We're almost at 10 minutes, so I'll pause it and I'll keep you updated. All right, I'm on this little blank spot, which you can't see there. That represents my order. This is, you know, a direct access platform, light speed, so that. Well, you could see, whenever you see the yellow over here, yep, right there, there's me, my 100 shares. So I'll keep you updated. All right, I moved my order up to 59.16 just because it seemed to be stalling out for for the movement that I wanted, and maybe I would have gotten out here, but to me, it's Friday. I'm gonna be extra stingy with things. So moving on. Actually, we're at 10 minutes. I'll just wrap this up. It is 10:05 a.m. So at 183 on the day. Yesterday at 10 a.m. I was up 350. So it really just goes to show trading is always going to be different from day to day. But today I'll take 183, especially with the boneheaded mistakes I made. The PRTA, you saw that breakout all transpire right in front. You saw that stop loss on Mac, the very first trade. That thing was a disaster, and not pointing the fingers at anybody but myself. But the kind of silver lining is at least PRTA. I know some people in the chat room did well on that alert there. So that always makes things a little bit better when one of your alerts can help people of the trading group. But regardless, on that note, if you are interested in joining the trading group and join us in the chat room, you can go to claytrader.com. And you can get all that information there. Just go to the inner circle portion of the website. Also have many training courses on how to and look at that. Well, there's the move I was looking for, so we'll chalk it up as another mistake. But granted, it is hindsight. But I offer multiple courses on how to use candlestick charting and level 2s and all that stuff. And you don't have to necessarily look to trade like I do in terms of looking to sell within a few seconds. That's a beautiful thing of charts, whether you're looking to sell within a few seconds, a few hours, a few days, a few weeks. Charts can be molded to your specific, mind frame and your schedule in life. So check those things out, claytrader.com. And if anything, please click the like button if you enjoyed this, and I'll keep making these. But little likes like that, just let me know that this is worth my time and you enjoy it. So I don't have a problem continuing to record some trades. So thank you for watching. Remember, claytrader.com. Check it out. Get out there and trade without emotion.